Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 6th to the 12th of March. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for this coming week is the Empress. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? So Taurus, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Empress energy. We're gonna find out why your challenge is the Empress in a moment when we clarify. In the recent past, you have the Five of Pentacles upright, you have the Four of Swords in reverse, and you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's a very strong energy here in the past of giving up on something, letting something go, abandoning something. It may have been really difficult for you to do this, but I am getting in the past that you knew this was something that you needed to do. And as a result of that, you may have decided to completely disconnect from something, okay? So we're gonna find out more about this for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Strength, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Three of Cups. So the Strength is in reverse. So I feel with the Strength being in reverse for you in the present moment, there's something that you just don't have the strength to deal with anymore, okay? And it could be somebody who, I feel like this is someone that you've been on and off with for quite some time. With the Three of Cups here, it's like you get back together with this person and then you don't, and then you get back together with this person, or you get back together with this person and it doesn't lead to anything, okay? And there might be other messages here for you that you need to know. We're going to find out when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Nine of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Wands. So it looks like in the near future, as much as you believe in the present moment that you don't have the strength to continue something, it looks like in the near future, you still give something here a second chance. You still believe that it can lead to something here that is going to lead to a lot of recognition and success, but it is taking you time to adapt to it. Okay, and because you're a Taurus and you're a fixed sign, a lot of you don't like change. And because there's change in the air right now, especially with spring coming and, you know, Saturn leaving Aquarius, moving into Pisces, and, you know, there's other stuff that's happening, it may be a little bit, you know, much for you to adapt to something, okay? And we're gonna talk more about that for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands here in reverse. So I feel with Two of Wands in reverse, you are no longer uncertain about the path that you want to take. So a lot of you may have been in this place where you're like, I don't know if I really want to travel there. I don't know if I really want to go there. I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if I still want to be with this person. So some of you are no longer questioning something in the near future, maybe like you're questioning it now, okay? And that's what I see coming for you that you may not see happening, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so let's clarify your challenge. You have the Chariot, the Hierophant, and you have the Page or the Prince of Wands. Your biggest challenge here is this new direction that you're moving into, this new direction that you plan to move into. Some of you have traveled to a new location. Maybe you're living in a new location, or, you know, you're starting something new here. I do get a sense here that you're moving forward. You're committing yourself to moving forward on something. Your challenge has a lot to do with nurturing this new beginning. So really getting into it, really feeling like positive and optimistic about this new beginning, because it's one thing just to have a new beginning, but it's another thing to have a new beginning but also be optimistic about it. There is a strong possibility that it may be difficult for you to adapt, like I said. But if you're able to really, get through these challenges that you're facing within yourself, it could lead to something great, amazing. It's going to allow you to move forward the way that you want it to. And I see you committing to someone, like really committing, like either getting engaged or getting married and taking your relationship to the next level. So I think whatever it is that you want, especially when it comes to a new beginning, it can happen. It looks like it's going to lead to a lot of success for you, but you also have to be committed to it by nurturing it, by, having patience, because that's what the Empress is, and you are the Empress. Okay, so this is about really taking that Empress energy and really putting it forth into this new beginning, which is going to lead to actually what it is that you want. Okay, beautiful, happy new beginning, one that leads to a commitment and one that leads you to completely move forward. Okay, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles in the recent past. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands. You have the Empress and the Page of Cups. So it's interesting because you and this particular person came together in the past. It looked like it was growing. It looked like it was leading to something great and amazing. I feel in the past there was this point in time where you felt uncertain about this connection and you left or you disconnected from it. I do get a sense here that you stopped talking to this person for quite some time, but you got over this situation really quickly, Taurus, in the past. You have the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so there was some sort of opportunity here in the past with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, oh, I can get over this. There's an opportunity here for us to get over this. And there was power struggles in the past. But when these challenges came up between you and this person, it didn't stop you and them from completely getting back on track again. Okay, so there was a little bit of this on and off, but it got better in the past is what I'm seeing. Now, in the present moment, something's happening where you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the inner strength within myself to do this. And it could have a lot to do with someone that you are reconciling with, someone that you're celebrating with. Maybe you're celebrating something here. Tell me more about this strength in reverse for Taurus. You have the Two of Wands, you have the Emperor, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, this could be a new job, or it could be you working things out with someone. With the Two of Wands here, there's still this opportunity, right? Like, things can go either way. Things can go this way or that way, right? But I think a lot of you are committing yourself to moving into a new direction, and it's scary, right? It's like, ooh, this is a new direction. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done here in order for you to find the stability that you're looking for, okay? And what Spirit is saying to you is if you really want this, then it's important that you're approaching all these challenges that you're facing through the Empress energy, because you can accomplish and achieve what you want, but it's going to require you to put in the work. Okay, tell me more about this reconciliation. Some of you are reconciling with someone in the present moment. There could be an important message here about that. You have the Prince of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Someone here in the present moment has really been, and I feel like this is you, like you're celebrating the fact that you are starting something new, but then you're also questioning, how do I invest into this? How do I put my energy into this? So I feel you're on the right track, okay? In the present moment, you're definitely getting clear, or you should be getting clear on what it is that you want. There's a huge celebration in the present moment because you've accomplished something. Like you've gotten to the next level. Tell me more about the King of Swords for Taurus in the present moment. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So in the present moment, there's a bit of a conflict when it comes to a new love or a new beginning in love. And again, I feel like this conflict is coming up because a lot of you don't know if you're able to put in the effort and energy required to move into this new direction. Because one of the things that I see, if it is new love or it's a new beginning somewhere, you're going to have to adapt. And the reason why there's conflict is because you may find it difficult to adapt to this. And this person may be saying, look, here's an opportunity, but it's going to require you to do X, Y, and Z. And if you're not willing to do X, Y, and Z, well, then that's why the conflicts happen, which lead to other issues in the long run. So that's why your challenge is the Empress, because the Empress is all about growth. She's all about moving to the next phase and next level of her life. But she has to make sure that when she's doing that, she's doing it from a place of love and nurturing. Okay. And that's what's happening in the present moment, because what I'm seeing for you is there's huge opportunities for you if you recognize that. But it's important for you to be conscious of that. And that's why we do these readings, so that you're aware of those things, right? So that's what I'm seeing in the present moment, okay? Now, in the near future, like I said, success is on its way to you, okay? Success is on its way to you if you truly want that. But, you know, a lot of you are being called to move slowly towards a situation in the near future. You're not giving up on something, even though it may appear like you are. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands in the near future for Taurus. You have the Eight of Swords, you have the Death, and you have the Six of Cups. So in the near future, it looks like for many of you, you're ending something here. You're in the process, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you are in the process of letting something go from your past. And there's something here about you not wanting to let it go. It's like you don't want to give up on this situation, but at the same time, it's like you're freeing yourself, and then you're not freeing yourself, you're freeing yourself. So there's something about in the near future, you need to get really clear. In fact, I feel like in the present moment, you're getting really clear on something, but you need to stick to that. So even though you're getting clear on something now in the present moment, you may kind of be in this place of like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should give up on this. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should. So in the near future, something here is dying off. Death and the Six of Cups, and it's connected to your past. And the Eight of Swords is saying that even though this ending is happening, a lot of you are still remaining and staying in the same place. So, you know, there's something here about adapting, changing, being open to that. Okay. And by the way, when you accept, Taurus, when you accept that something's done, whether that is a way of living or a relationship or what you're accustomed to, and you're open to something new, that's when you're going to feel free again. And you're going to be able to get into this place of finding the success that you're looking for. Getting to the Six of Wands first means that you have to go through the Five of Wands, right? I'm going to say that again. For you to get to the Six of Wands, which is the card of recognition and success, you have to go through the Five of Wands, which is what you're going through in the present moment. So this conflict is showing you what you need to do to grow and improve. So you can ignore it and you can say, oh, this person hates me, they're against me, they don't care, why is my life so hard? Or you can look at it from a different perspective. That's why your challenge is the Empress, because you are the Empress. And the Empress is the mother. And when she's giving birth, like I've said many times on the channel, the analogy, when the Empress is giving birth, I mean, she's not going to stop in the middle of birth and say, I can't do this anymore when the baby's half outside of her. Okay. Because labor is it's like an all day event, sometimes a 2-day event. Okay. And I know that because I've been through it before. So in the near future, the success that you're looking for, yes, it's going to come in. It's going to come in slowly, but it's better to come in slowly than not at all. Right? Tell me more about this success for Taurus in the near future if they follow through. Six of Wands, wow. Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands. You see, this new beginning is going to require you to keep up. Seven of Wands is about keeping up with the Jonases. You know, keeping up. And you see this woman in this image, she's tired. She's like, I'm tired, you know. But this is what this new beginning is all about. And you know, again, like I said, something is going to hatch here. Something is going to become very, very successful for you. You're going to move towards it slowly as long as you're not willing to give up on it. And that's why the Strength is in reverse, because you still feel inside of you, you're like, can I do this? I don't know if I'm going to have the strength to be able to do this. Let's get some advice for you. Hierophant, Hangman, Tower. When things get rough, when the going gets rough, when things start to look like they're not moving forward, that is the time, Taurus, that you're being called to look at things from a different perspective. A lot of you are inquiring about a marriage, a commitment that you've been in, and you're saying to yourself, should I just give up on this? It's breaking down. It's not working. It's becoming difficult. No, you need to look at things from a different perspective. Being able to move forward requires you to look at things as the big picture. When things start to crumble and change in your life, it doesn't mean that it's over. It just means it's changing and that you need to adapt. And like I said, because you're a fixed sign and you don't like change, you like to be in the same old place and you like the same old thing. Some of you may say, no, that's not true. I'm not like that. Well, that means that you're Taurus, that you're not really connected to Taurus sign then. Then you should be watching your rising sign or you should be watching your moon. Okay. So what I'm saying to you is your biggest piece of advice here is that if you are in a commitment and you want to remain being in that commitment, when the trouble starts happening, don't be quick to run away. Don't give up. Because people who are successful are not successful because in the middle of a conflict or in the middle of a problem, they said, you know what? Bye, I'm leaving. I'm not even going to bother with this. They looked at things from a different perspective. Instead of taking action, they looked at things from a different perspective, thought about it and said, how important is this commitment to me? Because your commitment is as successful as it's going to be, okay, as long as you're not willing to give up. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Your commitment is as strong as you are willing not to give up. So if you're not willing to give up on something, the likelihood of you getting over the tower and looking at things from a different perspective is going to lead to something better for you. Okay. And that's your biggest piece of advice, because right now you want something that's stable. You want something that's going to bring you the abundance that you're looking for, but you have to work for that. It's not something that's just going to be handed down to you just like that. Okay. So Taurus, is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.